Okay, we're live. We're here with Ryan,
Sir,
and
hello.
we are here with Tyler.
Thanks for having us.
You are welcome. Live from somewhere. I'm Nick. LG.
What's up?
We're changing it up. Usually LG does the. It's weird because I don't have headphones on, but usually LG does the intro, but he's being really weird for some reason. So now I'm here. So we're gonna do the intro because he's being dumb today. So
He pulled a muscle.
yep, he hurt his muscle in his lip. So anyway, enough about LG and how dumb he is. We are here live from somewhere.
Yeah.
Live from somewhere.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Doing great, man. We're really, oh yeah.
There
We're
you go.
really, we're actually like really excited about this project that we've started. Tyler came on just recently and then everything just started taking off. Like there's just this massive passion and motivation that just like sparked and it's just been go, go, go. It kind of stemmed, I guess, originally because when we were here last time, we were talking about Sip and Paint Studio and the online classes. And that was working with John and Make Waves. And then that just kind of planted this seed of the idea of being able to do live music via the same kind of avenue. And so we got the idea rolling and we talked to Tyler and he's like, I'm in, let's do it. And now here we are. We're already getting booked out through October, I think, at this point for bands and artists of all genres. And I don't know, we're just excited to get this thing rolling and bring some live music back, even if it's just in the virtual context right now.
Nice. So are you guys mainly doing the live from somewhere? Are you doing any random location? Are you trying to stay in the downtown area, or where are you guys trying to go with this?
We do not discriminate for anything. No genre restrictions, no
Outhouse.
location restrictions. Shit, let's do an outhouse.
Outhouse.
I would love to get a rapper sitting on the toilet, sitting in an outhouse.
What are they? Never mind.
But yeah, I mean, it's live from somewhere.
Live from somewhere. Live.
Our first
are you
location.
doing only hip hop?
No,
Oh,
we're
okay.
non-genre discriminatory. We did a hip hop for our first episode. Second episode is going to be kind of a cool, funky indie band. Country in the future. No holds barred.
Nice, nice.
And things
We
change
know a
constantly.
country artist.
I know quite a few.
Go, send them our way.
We just had a country artist
Yeah, Jesse
on our
Quan.
show,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
Yeah, Jesse was here. So
and one in an outhouse. Perfect.
I don't think he would go. Well, maybe he would.
It's a country artist.
I was gonna say, wait,
I
he
don't
might.
know.
He might. I'd have to ask
do
him. I'd have to ask him. He'd probably do it just for shits and giggles. Literally.
Literally.
Was that a shit pun?
Yeah, no, he's a great guy. So you do the live from somewhere
Mhm.
is video recording or
Yeah, it's essentially a live concert that we're recording and putting out to the people so they can watch from the comforts of their home.
Yeah, it's kind of been like, for now anyway, the way we're kind of pulling it off without giving away too many of our secrets. We do a couple takes with the artist, and we kind of take their opinion into consideration as well as far as how they felt about whichever one of the couple that we did, and we just kind of, we don't necessarily Frankenstein the takes together, but we kind of Frankenstein the takes together a little
so
bit.
basically if they have just to make sure I'm clear. So basically, so you guys do a certain series of, you record a certain series of shows, and then you take the best snippets from each show and put them together.
Well,
Am I correct with that, or?
actually, we try to present it as a full show, as if they just came up on stage and performed. We want to get start to finish. We want them to present their show as if they were playing at a concert, because
Right.
none of us get to do that right now.
Right.
So we want to keep it as concert-esque as possible.
Right.
But we're able to have a little more control over the audio and some of the video and the angles, editing, all that stuff. It's just a little bit easier to pre-record it, so it's all recorded live. There's nothing misleading about that there, but then we just kind of polish it up a little bit and put it out there. Eventually, though, if a live stream thing is an option we're considering, but right now we're just trying to hone in on where we're at right now, and then just develop out from there.
So it's one artist per episode, essentially. So
I mean,
each episode is a different artist.
And just because I'm one of those guys, so like for sake of argument, say they break a string, like the guitarist breaks a string, right? Would that be something you had out, or if a singer sings off key for a certain part of the
we're
song?
trying to keep our talent pool to where we don't have to worry about that too much.
Well,
but obviously, shit happens. Guitar strings break. Fuck. We keep filming.
You got
and like
cymbals break,
show,
and
the guitarist got to keep playing no matter what.
Right. So I just wasn't sure if because from my understanding with it is you guys would film them multiple times in different locations.
I mean, that's just so we no, it's all at one location.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, each episode's one location, one artist. We kind of do a warm up track, just to make sure we have all of our levels and angles good to go, and then we just let them play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not going for like the full on DVD performance experience. We're literally just trying to bring a concert. People,
you leave Pink Floyd alone, okay?
I mean, if a band wants, a DVD put together, we can definitely do that. But
Venmo,
yeah,
LFS.
So when you guys are live from somewhere and you guys shoot on a location, to clarify, are you guys having to have permission from whoever either owns the property, or if it's that like downtown you're shooting, there's a picture of something, do you have to call them and make sure that you're allowed to have that in the background? What's the deal with that?
I mean,
copyright.
Obviously, for the top-notch locations, we have to get permission. Yeah. The first one, we kind of shot guerrilla style. We found a place we liked. We went there and shot and left.
Well, here it is.
Fair enough. We're putting this out.
We're putting it out. Sorry.
Pray to God, no lawsuit.
Do a lot of tight shots so they don't see a whole lot of background, But yeah, I mean, we've got some awesome locations coming up, which we got permission for this time.
Yeah, we actually haven't run into
that generally helps.
Yeah,
it's hard to shoot a video when you got security chasing you off.
But it makes for good B-roll, though.
Oh, absolutely.
You got the cops coming in.
Oh yeah, that the outtakes, kind of like the Jackie Chan movies,
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me those are not the
Now we
funniest.
gotta watch Rumble in the Bronx.
Oh man, I watched Rush Hour and Rush Hour 2 in the last 2 days. Just the outtake. You don't. I mean, I love the movies. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, Rumble in the Bronx. Any Jackie Chan movie, you don't really have to watch the movie. Right. Just watch the outtakes, and you get the whole gist of what happened.
So it's kind of like that. We just dub the music in and let's
kind of sounds like a Beastie Boys video.
Yeah. Thanks.
On site, getting chased by the cops.
So how do you guys decide like what artists are good enough, what artists are shitty, and what ones you want on there? Do they like put out and say, here's my demo? Well, I'm just saying, like, there's like legit, like, oh, dude, I don't want him.
I know a few DJs like that too, but I ain't gonna name names.
I mean, I'm not sugarcoating.
Well, I mean, since COVID hit, times are tough, so. Money talks.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
Well, lots of options. I mean,
yeah. No, I mean, right now we're trying to promote the local scene as much as possible because these guys are getting hit the hardest. Not being able to perform, not being able to sell merch at shows. So we want to, showcase their talents because we have a huge talent pool in Spokane.
Mm-hmm.
Not just Spokane, the whole Northwest.
Right.
So we want to provide a platform for them to showcase their talent, essentially. And do it in an awesome professional way. Ryan and John, and we've got Jesse doing drone footage. These guys are all very good at what they do. And so we prefer the talent to be, up to the same professional standards that we like to keep our production.
Right.
But like I said, we don't discriminate against anyone,
Right.
And, obviously there are going to be a lot of artists from, different facets of the industry that are interested in this because I would be, and it's not
Sorry.
He's over here.
I just lit up. I just lit up. I'm
I
sorry.
caught it. I was like,
I got a question for you guys. No. I got a question for you guys, but I'll let you finish.
But yeah, so like Tyler was saying, we want to present them the platform as if they're performing at a show. So, we're going to have links to their websites to, they can hawk their merch, little tip donation annotations, stuff like that. So it's really right now just all about getting the exposure to whether or not they're established or not, but just having that outlet because, being musicians, like it's a hard thing to not be able to do right now, and especially after how long it's been, it's almost like therapy for some of us,
Right.
It's that outlet and, not having it is pretty tough.
No, I feel you there. Like I was, like we were discussing priors. I've got dust on my turntables.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how much I've been able to use them. I haven't had time at home. I don't have to worry about. Yeah. So I'm actually glad. No, it's good. I'm actually glad I'm glad he said that because it actually opens me up. Oh no! I don't have to jump across the table. Hold on.
Weird for stuff. Yeah, I was waiting.
So-
I was like, how come he's acting all weird? I know something's going on.
Oh yeah, I've always got something going on. So
They're like laughing a little bit, like what's he about to say?
well, so
There's
if
something
you
going on.
caught the update podcast 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So we were sitting here having a discussion about the current artists, including yourself, and giving you guys a shout out for Sip and Paint, for being on with us and trying to help us out. And we got into a discussion about musicians.
I'm out.
And he's already out. So my question is, if he didn't catch the podcast, is do you gentlemen know who Miles Kennedy is?
Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Funny thing about Miles, so my cousin Zia was the drummer for Mayfield 4.
See?
Actually.
See?
Perfect.
See?
Nixon
Perfect.
Prince.
You need to catch up.
Yeah.
You need to catch up.
You need to watch the movie Rockstar.
I
One of the greatest movies of all time, by the way.
Where's Ryan Dog at right now? I had him on his podcast.
he's on his he's playing on he's got one of these he got one of these new big flats.
Dragon.
Yeah, Steel Dragon. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, he got one of these big new flats. He's been cooking everything except for human bodies on it in the last couple of weeks. So he's not available right now.
I called him, man. I was waiting for. I was like, how come he's acting weird? Like, you have to call me out. Like, this whole time I was like, he's willing to say something. I know he is.
Well, he actually ran kind of like a poll because we, after we, how we do when we get done, we do a live shout out and stuff like that. And we did the same thing. And so he posted on Facebook, who knows who Miles Kennedy is? And like 99% of the people knew who he was.
But they were all over like 50.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's not even nice.
6.
Right? And how old are you two gentlemen?
I'm 34. I'm younger than you, and I still know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's
Nice try.
one
I think I just won this argument. It took me 2 weeks in the making, but I'm pretty sure I won this
To the
argument.
side of the table, where
The point
real
being,
knowledge is.
originally the point being is we'd love to have him on here. I mean,
hell
he's
yeah.
a Spokane native. I actually knew him back at when I worked at Guitar Center.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure you'd remember me
Great
at this
idea.
point, but it'd still be nice to have him on here.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that was the whole, and I figured that
Yeah, I'll be.
while you guys were here, you guys were dealing with musicians and stuff. I was like, well, I'll throw this out and see if it sticks, and
Me and Ryan are both musicians.
yeah,
Of course we
he's
know,
cowering behind the
Yeah,
camera.
I'll be gone
grew
that
up in the
episode.
scene.
Like, hey, I'm here with. He doesn't know who you are.
Yeah. I don't at that rate. I don't think I'll be the first one to ever be choked out on our podcast. I was working on it, but I don't think I'm gonna be. So, yeah. So, live from somewhere. Get back on topic a little bit. Sorry, guys.
No, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. We got.
Yeah, it's a blast. Thanks, guys.
So do you guys actually do, other than just doing like live shows, are you guys down to do like music videos for artists?
So that's kind of how this all started. John from Make Waves Entertainment.
Make Waves Media House now.
Media House. I'm sorry.
Nice name drop.
That's what he does. He makes some of the best music videos there are, and not just in Spokane, all around. He's done all of his videos. One of them featured myself as the star actor, by the way.
Right.
But yeah, we do it all.
Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of just focusing on the launch of this live from somewhere element right now, just because we feel like that's such an important thing to really put out there and get as many people involved as we can. But the other production options aren't going away. Music videos. If it is concert time and somebody wants to make a DVD out of it, John's already done one of those. They're pretty labor intensive, but it turned out really well. So, and then of course, the Sip and Paint studio stuff. So like we've got a lot of avenues that we can walk down, but right now we're really just wanting to get the Live from Somewhere thing out there, and we're talking to potential sponsors because we want to be able to pay the bands as if they were playing a show,
Right.
So we're not doing it for the money so much as we're just trying to cover some costs so we can give incentive and support to the artists that we're trying to present. So.
Right. Yeah, and sponsors are definitely a good thing. I mean, let's just be real. I mean, we wouldn't mind a sponsor to ourselves, just to cover the costs of being able to do this kind of stuff. So I totally understand that.
Well, and
so
brass tacks, we're music fans.
Right.
We miss concerts. We miss going with our friends to see shows, go see our favorite bands play.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to be able to do that for everyone.
Right. Yeah, no, I feel you there. Yeah, the last show I think I went to was the Knitting Factory, Too Short, Mac 10.
Well, that's
Nice.
a good way to go out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I actually short story, the first time Too Short actually played there, I was actually his DJ.
Damn.
So absolutely.
Oh yeah.
He had all his music backed up on an iPod that was dead. And I was the only person in the building that knew how to use the DJ equipment that was in the house because I was doing light, sound, video, DJ. I was doing all that stuff.
So you literally lived a Miles Kennedy moment.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Rockstar.
Yeah, absolutely. I was up on the, I was up there behind the turntables.
Oh
And
yeah, that joke fell 50 yards short of you. Didn't
yeah, I
it?
did.
Yeah. End up an alcoholic real quick.
Don't help him out. Yeah, don't help him out. So yeah, I mean, growing up on Too Short, I mean, being from the coast originally, not Bay Area, but coast, the Seattle area, that's what people from that area that aren't directly from Seattle call it,
Right.
just for clarification. But man, I was listening to Too Short back in '88. I've still got a signed bootleg copy of Sir Mix-a-Lot Swass that came out of the trunk of his car.
Go to his warehouse show.
I've never actually seen him.
Oh, man.
Never seen him live. He's been the first time he showed up in Spokane, Sir Mix-a-Lot, of course. He played in a bar. I was 20. It was right after I turned 20. Couldn't go. The following time he did a free concert, and I was doing a 3-day workshop somewhere else and couldn't go.
Oh, 0 for 2.
Yes, 0 for 2.
So you finally got in there.
Mix, if you ever catch this, I doubt you will, but if you do, I gotta come see your show. So, but anyway, regardless, so that's the kind of genre that I grew up on, but like I said, I was listening to Life Is, back in 88, 89, and so to actually be on the stage and actually playing his music while he's doing it, I was like, to me, it was huge.
Yeah.
It was huge, and then I think, who else was here? Trick Daddy and Outlaws. So that was the show. That was a good show. So we had a lot of fun with it. So, but yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, not being able to see a show right now is terrible,
Yeah.
just being able to get out and socialize and see somebody perform.
Yep.
It's, I know a lot of comics are doing a lot of,
Oh yeah.
they're doing a lot of, they started doing like the, what do they call those? Comics, comedians,
Like the
either way.
virtual.
Yeah, they're doing the virtual thing. I don't completely, I mean, yeah, the stuff's funny, but there's
different if you
there's certain guys that are actually doing like shows at like drive-in theaters.
Yep.
Which is cool. It's outside during the day. People are social distanced.
Yep.
And they've still got a stage and a platform, and I think that's great.
Yeah.
I wish we could get some of that kind of thing going on in Spokane. I mean, obviously we don't really have any more drive-in theaters. I mean, I think one's a Tidyman's now, and the other one, yeah. Last show I watched there was Young Guns and Sister Act. Shows my age, all right. So
Untouchable.
Oh yeah, no, that was great. So, but anyway, yeah, it's like I had mentioned this as in like late December, early January when the whole COVID thing hit. I started thinking to myself, I'm like, man, drive-in movies would be bank right now.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 months later, I'm finding out that I am right.
There you go.
So I'll take that.
Yeah.
So
They're doing some. They're doing pop-up driving.
yeah, I saw that. I still don't.
Screens and stuff.
Yeah, the inflatable screens are cool. But I mean, it's not to me. I mean, I get it. They're trying to do something with it, and that's awesome. I'm totally cool with that idea. I'm still more old school. You pull up, you got that stupid pole.
Mm-hmm.
This is before your time, so we'll just.
I'm not that. You act like I'm like.
I'm 2 years younger than him, but I remember you would hang the little speaker.
Yeah, you take the Yeah, you got a speaker on each side of the pole, and you pull it off of there. Yeah, or your FM dial. That was towards the end, but you take it and you hang. Yeah, you hang it on your window, or you roll down your window and you stick it there, and then you just sit in your car and watch the movie, or depending on how old you are, you do other things. But. It was an experience.
Like go to the lobby.
Yeah. So,
well, yeah. And, like you said, you had that thought in the earlier stages of this COVID pandemic. And, by no means do we think we're the only ones that have had this idea. It's what it comes down to is just putting thought to action.
Right.
And the three of us motivate each other in such a way that it's like we're going 100 miles an hour in 100 different directions, and it feels chaotic, but it's also invigorating. And it's just like I've said before, it's forced this level of creativity and motivation that maybe otherwise might not have presented itself, or maybe not in the same way, or maybe farther down the road. But so hopefully, we're not trying to just be the only ones doing this. Hopefully, other folks get the same kind of inspiration and then take it upon themselves to present the art, because it's been an underappreciated industry for some time now, as far as even going to like graphic design, photography, videography, music, painting. There's a lot of work that goes into it that folks just don't realize, and that's not their fault. They're not exposed to it, but so it's important just to provide that platform for all those artists in whichever medium to express it.
Right. And that's great. It's good that people are, being able to do that kind of stuff. Do you guys,
Gladly.
yeah. Do you guys have I'm assuming you guys have Facebook. I mean, that's a no brainer.
We just launched our Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah. Okay.
Working on building our website right now.
Okay.
So it's all coming together.
Well, that's kind of where I was going at with it. I know, Jacob had some background video, I think, or I don't even know if
we've got a special sneak peek for you guys.
Okay.
You'll be the first ones to see this.
Oh shoot!
Besides our,
we're cool like that.
Yeah.
So
And we're fucking proud of this.
All right. So this isn't.
Miles Kennedy shows up. Just turn around.
Like, hey,
So-
but guess I don't know who you are, but I saw this dope video.
So all right. So we're gonna check. What is this? And are we actually legally allowed to play it?
It's called YouTube.
Yes, because we own the rights to every bit of content within this.
Gotta
book.
love
the
that.
music. We did the video. It's
Gotta love that. Well, let's kick this off, man.
Check it out.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Some of that sky definition photography aerial footage right there. So there's that little taste, little sneak peek. We'll interchange some of the footage and audio and whatnot as different episodes come and go, but that's in a nutshell what we're after. And Zach and my Exact Change and Matisse, thanks to them, we were able to get this thing off the ground. Nice. They showed up. They were super professional. They did a great job. I feel bad for not having already been exposed to their art before this, but now I'm looking to make up for lost time and spread the word. These guys are great, and they set the bar pretty high for artists coming in from here on out, and that's where we want to keep it.
And as a fan of music, these guys are fucking phenomenal. True to the hip hop roots, none of this modern day mumble rap shit. These guys are true.
I almost said that earlier. I was nice enough to keep my mouth shut.
Just pure hip hop. It's awesome. You guys are gonna love what we put out. You're gonna love what they do. If you're not following them already, you need to. They're awesome.
So I just want to point out of how big of an idiot I really am. So there's this one time back at band camp when I do distinctly remember talking to this guy about coming in and being on this podcast.
Look at that.
Yep.
And I totally did not realize who he was until right about now. So,
Really?
well, you said you and I were talking. You said, because you were having the kid and everything.
Yeah.
You got to remember the last 3 months I've seen you. You've had a mask on your face.
True.
And I've never seen you with a hat.
And you're always taking shots and drinking beer.
Hey, well, it is what it is. But anyway, so I was like, we were talking about maybe having you come in for pools in September, but and here you are. So
That'll be the next episode.
That'll be the next episode.
The bar world.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I just, I felt like an idiot. I was like sitting there and I'm like, wait a minute. Because we were talking outside because he knew my real name, which is a rarity. And then obviously he read it off my debit card because I spend money at his bar.
Be back the next day. Walked out.
No. I have never done that. I've always.
Wife, he really doesn't come in that much. I promise you. Drinks water, has a salad.
Yeah. Well, my wife's been in there too, so I think you've met her once or twice. Yeah. So, I do eat salad. You jerk.
Salad burger from Zips.
Yeah. Salad, Jaeger salad, a side of Red Bull. But that's awesome. Yeah. So you just had. I'm gonna go a little personal if that's okay.
Yeah.
So you just had a baby.
Did have a baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
baby girl.
Ella K.
Girl. Congratulations.
Nice job, Lindsay. You killed it.
Yeah. How bad she crushed your hand?
Unfortunately, due to COVID, I wasn't allowed to be there.
Oh, wow.
Which fucking sucks.
Terrible.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta love that. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So.
All
right. Well, that just went dark.
Thanks for bringing it up, asshole.
Dude, I may get choked out.
For the next 18 years, though, at least.
I'm getting overcharged next time I come see you. So, so do you guys have any projects coming up?
Yeah. We got a lot of stuff cooking.
Shoot it out.
Oh, can't give too much stuff away.
Oh.
You're going to have to tune into our premiere Saturday the 22nd.
Yeah, we'll debut
the whole video, followed with featuring interviews with the artists.
Where's that located?
Here in Spokane.
Somewhere. No, I meant like platform.
Oh, it'll be live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
There we go.
Follow us live from somewhere on all platforms. We'll be introducing the next artist that day as well as featuring a special performance.
I'm really excited about that.
It's gonna be fucking dope. You guys have no idea how sick this is going to be.
Nice.
We're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but we're trying to
recondition
a little bit,
making it a better wheel.
Yeah,
turn it from stone to rubber.
Deserves an extra.
Definitely.
He's the reason it all looked. John Kurtz is the reason it all looks so professional. Well, Jesse Slezar too. Did I say his last name right? I can never. Slezar. Yeah.
I was like,
I do it all the time.
These guys are some of the best at what they do, not just in town, but in overall, and it's because of the passion. It's not necessarily because of the training or lack thereof or whatever the case may be. It's because they give a shit and they put the time in and they've got a vision. And so we're privileged to be working with this gentleman. And I haven't felt more confident and motivated in the project I've worked on in years. It's been cool. So if there's a silver lining in the middle of all these, trying times, it's the fact that it's creating this opportunity, and hopefully others are recognizing that for themselves and jumping on it.
Nice. All right, I think we're about there. So yeah, I knew we were pretty close. I obviously leave my phone on the floor now because I constantly do this to make sure. Yeah, check. No, I'm not checking Facebook or.
Yeah.
I ordered a clock and it still hasn't came in.
Well, that's what you get for ordering it on Wish, bro. You're gonna get it. It's gonna be this damn big. You ain't gonna be able to see it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
He's actually just checking to see how much time there is left in happy hour at Pools Public House.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, make sure south or north. You can catch this guy on the south side. I know for sure. But all right, so cool. Yeah. The August 22nd is going to be your debut.
Yep.
Good luck with that, you guys. Thanks for coming in and helping us out, and
You having us.
Yeah, well, you and I will get back together for maybe September, and we can talk about the business, the other side.
Involved. We have to
Maybe
Jägermeister to sponsor us.
Yeah, well, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. So we we're trying to get Mike Kess's Modelo contract back. So we'll anything's possible.
Well,
So, but all right, so cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Catch us next week. We have no idea who's on, so we'll go from there.
might be me again.
Probably has to be
We'll see.
He's got some ideas. I got some ideas. We'll work it
Miles
out.
Kennedy.
Miles Kennedy might be on next
Yeah.
week.
That'd be
We'll see.
awesome. I would bow.
It would be
I would bow
awesome.
if he showed up.
Thor.
Actually, it might
Thor.
be good. I can ask him all kinds of cool
Remember,
questions. I don't even know who
live
he
from
is.
somewhere northwest. That little @ sign is the tag is LFSNW on Instagram. I hope I said that right. But just
Oh, he said
Google
Instagram,
it. Live from somewhere northwest. We've got our website under construction, but it exists. Hit us up if you want to be on the show, if you want to help sponsor the show, if you just want to know more about it or be involved in some way. Interns coming up with school being, not in person. It's a virtual kind of presentation as well. We'd love to, be able to provide for that a little bit.
Social media intern. Any 20-somethings out there that are very good at social media? Us middle 30-year-old guys are
I'm like,
kind of falling
we
behind.
Really advertising, like,
Hey, whatever works.
Apparently, there's a thing called TikTok
Whatever
that's
works.
popular now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I have Instagram. I think I logged in once. So,
Yeah.
or was that Twitter? It was one of the two. I don't know. I'll stick with Facebook. So I think I still got my I think I still got my MySpace page. So all right, well, let's call it a night. Thanks again, Tyler,
Yeah.
Ryan. That's Nick. I'm LG signing off. See you guys later. Good night.